of the 2+2 dialogue between India and the United States, Prime Minister Modi is scheduled to hold a virtual meeting with the US President Joe Biden on Monday. The Ministry of External Affairs has just announced the two leaders will review ongoing bilateral cooperation and exchange views on the recent developments in South Asia, the Indo-Pacific region and global issues of mutual interest, a media release said. Now, the interaction will be followed by the fourth India-US 2+2 ministerial dialogue, which is being led by the Defence Minister Rajnath Singh, who has just arrived in the United States, along with the Foreign Affairs Minister Dr. Jaishankar on the Indian side, and of course the US counterparts, the Secretary of Defence Lloyd Austin and the Secretary of State Anthony Belkin. The two Indian ministers will also be having other meetings scheduled on the sidelines. But let's go across to Sunil Prabhu, who's reporting on this meeting, this virtual meeting between the Indian leadership, India's Prime Minister and the US President in a few hours from now on Monday. Sunil, the situation in Ukraine expected to come up, I'm assuming. Of course, this comes on the heels of the US administration's key architect for Russia sanctions, who ruffled feathers in India just last week by reportedly cautioning India against Russian oil imports.
That's right. Definitely Ukraine and a whole host of other issues will definitely come up in that bilateral meeting, virtual meeting that is slated tomorrow. Definitely, as you rightly pointed out, the issues not only of Russian oil import, India's non-aligned status, even though we don't officially say it, the fact is that we haven't taken a particular line. We have abstained and have continuously said that there should be a cessation of all hostilities in Ukraine. That will, of course, continue to be impressed upon, apart from the fact that there must be a way forward in terms of a dialogue between Ukraine and Russia, as well as other parties. But more importantly, of course, the fact of that bilateral meeting is not only the Asia-Pacific region, South Asia, Ukraine, but also defense cooperation. And that's the reason why you have no less than the defense minister of the country being present there. And I think the focus of the Americans will be towards that important aspect in tomorrow's deliberations.